What's up, everybody? It's Frankie here, and welcome to my live Super Bowl 53 post-game show. And the dynasty continues. The Patriots, somehow, against all odds, after having one of the worst seasons that the Patriots have had under Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, after losing a game to the Dolphins in a way that almost no one ever does, after losing a game to the Dolphins, the crazy, stupid lateral play that never works. After losing to the Jaguars, after losing to the Lions, after losing to who else ever that you want to say, after all the talk about how Brady's slow and Belichick can't do it anymore and Gronkowski can't do it anymore, and this Patriot team is done, it is over. Somehow, against all odds, once again, we sit here at the end of an NFL season and we are saying that the New England Patriots are Super Bowl champions. This time, they beat the Los Angeles Rams in a very defensive, go figure, a very defensive battle, an offensive struggle. Great job by both defenses, Wade Phillips and Brian Flores, Bill Belichick as well, for the great job calling that game. And the Patriots pull out the win, 13-3, a record low 16 points. That is the lowest, I believe, ever in a Super Bowl. Again, it's really surprising if you told me that was going to have Bills winning Super Bowl 54. Rob's calling it now. If you had told me that before the game, I never would have bought it, especially with these two great offenses. But the defenses held in tough. It was not Brady's best day. It certainly wasn't Goff's best day. Gurley, I don't know what's going on with him. But at the end of the day, even though it wasn't Brady's best day, it was far from Brady's best day. Only 21 for 35, 262, one interception. In the end, he got it done when they needed it the most, when they needed that big final drive to finally get a touchdown after a pretty bad interception early. He did it. And the drive started, we're looking here with 9:43 to go in the fourth quarter. And it was a 5-play, 69-yard drive. Brady to Gronkowski for 18. Brady to Edelman for 13. Brady to Burkhead for 7. Brady to Gronkowski for 29. Sony Michel, a 2-yard run. Boom, boom, boom. Good night. And the Patriots pull it off there. That's all they needed. They just needed that one drive, and that was the game right there. The Rams couldn't stop them. And then the Rams on their next drive, of course, ended with the Stephen Gilmore interception. I mean, we can really, if we're going to do like a recap of this game, all we need to do is recap two drives. And it's those two drives in the fourth quarter back-to-back. The 5-play, 69-yard drive that led to the touchdown, and then the 7-play drive by the Rams that ended in the Stephen Gilmore interception. Everything before and after is fugazi. It was a defensive, great job again by these defensive coordinators. It was not an exciting game. It was not a thrilling game, but it was a great, great defensive battle. And I might not be the biggest fan of that, but I respect it. I respect it for what it is, and that you can still have that in this league. That we, in a league that just set the touchdown record again this year, with 1,371 touchdowns. It proves you can still have a defensive battle like this, a defensive showdown like this. Both quarterbacks were just dead for 3 quarters, and in the end, New England was able to find in that last drive. New England was able to find a way to get just one touchdown, just one. And that was enough to get them the Super Bowl title. So right now we are watching the post-game show here. We don't know who's going to be MVP. You want to give it to the punters? Well, it was a punting bonanza out there. I would probably, the curse of wide right is over. Yes. If I honestly were to think about it, I would say probably I think I might give to Sony Michel or Julian Edelman. Edelman was ridiculous today. The Rams could not stop him. The Rams could stop everybody else on New England except Julian Edelman. And he was great today. Amazing to me what this guy continues to do. All these years, he has been such a valuable force for New England. And Bill Belichick, another ring. That's number 8. No one has more in the history of football than Bill Belichick. 8. Count him, 8. Yes. So we already have some anger here. And again, I'm not a Patriot fan here, but I respect greatness. I respect greatness and what it can do, and I can respect the dynasty that is now going on 20 years. This is now this started in 01. It's 19. It's been 18 years. Nothing but Patriot dominance. Nothing but almost always being in the AFC Championship game. Always winning your division. I respect that. All right. You might not like it. You may hate it. My mom hates it. Okay. There are a lot of people I know that hate the idea of how is cheating great. I mean, yes, they've had their memo. I'm just talking about, in general of all. Yeah, the Deflategate was bad. I'm just talking about the dynasty and what they've been able to do over the last 20. And as far as I know, there was no cheating in this Super Bowl. So I have to give it up to the Patriots. But Patriots, all right, that's up to you. But yeah, thank you guys again for joining the live stream. We're watching here. We're waiting to see the post-game show. Shout out. Got to give a shout out here to my friend Zach. He's a Patriot fan down in Florida. Congrats to him. Number 6. The Patriots are now the first franchise. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's your opinion. That's like your opinion, man. But the Patriots are now the first. Hello, STY Sweaty. Okay game. Great, really good finish. Who would have thought it would have ended with Zerline missing the kick? I did not expect that, but bad clock management there by the Rams at the end of that game. I really expected better out of them to get points quicker, but they weren't even able to get the points. Mockingbird plays in the background. Oh gosh, but again, an excellent job by. Well, I'm trying to think of what the big storylines here. Yeah, the Rams just. It was like the first half of the Saints game for the whole game. Goff looking right now, so go check that out while you're doing this. And we're gonna find out who's MVP. Again, I think I'd give it to either Michelle or Edelman. Brady did not have a great game. I wouldn't give it to him. Yeah, Gabe's laughing. Fat Dubs. Oh goodness, man, what a job! Okay, so they're showing Edelman how again Edelman, the only guy on that whole team that the Rams couldn't stop. Julian Edelman all day. How did he keep getting open over and over and over and over again? Blown away, absolutely blown away. Tom Brady's amazing, man. I mean, I'm a Laker fan. My job is to hit on Boston sports teams. Fair. And in this chapter of the Boston-LA rivalry, this one. The last 2 have both gone to Boston. Red Sox beat Dodgers. Patriots beat Rams. Patriots 2 championships for the city. They become the first team, I think, since Pittsburgh in 2009 to do that. Only Ben Revere, thank you. If the Celtics win a title this year, they'd have 3, which very rarely happens. Everybody the genius people say he is. He is. Again, he's the greatest. 8 rings. No one has more. Not only the 6 here, but the 2 with the Giants defense coordinator there. Philly's about to sign Harper. We'll see. But he's one of the greatest minds, if not the greatest mind in the history of this sport. He might be a bad person, but I have no idea what kind of person he is. I think he just does that for show, the whole bad guy thing. But you know what? He gets the wins. Brady becomes the first player to win 6 rings. Nobody beating Golden State. So again, to the whole New England organization, to Brady, Belichick, Mr. Kraft, the whole shenanigan. I don't know shenanigan. The whole organization, the whole team, top to bottom, is a brilliantly run organization. It is the evil empire. They continue to do it now. They had their great run from 2001 to 2004, which was 3 rings in 4 years, and now 10 years later, from 15 to 18. 14 to 18. They get 3 more just because they're New England. So again, I'll remind you, to idiot Max Kellerman, to stupid Rob Parker, to nobody Rob White. Max Kellerman is not Skip Bayless. Rob Parker is not Stephen A. Smith. I don't know what Nick Wright is. Let's stop writing off the Patriots. Let's stop doing it. We keep doing this every year. We write off the Patriots. After week 2 or week 3, we say it's over. They can't do it anymore. They're done. And guess what? Every time, yeah, Mikey's not happy. And every time they do it, we need to stop doing this. We need to let this dynasty play out. The dynasty to champs eat it. Because I will say that to quote, that's the biggest stud on the field. It's amazing. But to quote Belushi from Animal House, to paraphrase John Belushi from Animal House, nothing is over until Brady and Belichick say it's over. So let's, again, stop writing this team off. Stop saying it's over. Stop saying that they're never going to get anything done. The Patriots are going to go as long as they want. All right? So it is amazing. And now, again, was Brady great tonight? No, but he was good when he had to be. All right? Didn't even bother watching. Yeah, I see a lot of anger. I'm still waiting for a Saint fan to come in the comment and just be really angry. Again, It was a frustrating watch for Patriot haters. For Patriot haters, that was tough to see yet again New England win that. I mean, I was expecting more out of that game. It wasn't a terrible game. But it was so different from what we thought we would get. We thought the Patriots offense and the Rams offense. The work begins for the next one. Yep. On to the next one. I was expecting, more offense. I think the over-under was somewhere in the 50s, and both offenses completely shut out. So now they're tied with the Steelers. Oh, that's right. The Steelers do have 6. That's right. Steelers have 4. Oh, the Steelers have 6. Okay, so Steelers and the Patriots, they both have 6. Well done. The Patriots are now making their case for, the greatest franchise of all time. It's amazing that this dynasty has lasted 2 decades. The Packers, it was the 60s. The Steelers, it was the 70s. The Niners, it was the 80s. The Cowboys, the 90s. The 2000s and the 2010s have belonged to the New England Patriots somehow. So they still have the fire down below. Again, ridiculous. Tom's a bloody legend. Hello. Patriots do it again. So now we are seeing the presentation. I don't know who that is holding the trophy. Forget the NFL. It is all about the NHL. How nice is this? Vince Wilfork is going to hand the trophy off to Commissioner Goodell, and Commissioner Goodell has to give another trophy to the Patriots. He can't be happy about that. By the way, great job by the NFL. We'll give them credit. Great job with that commercial. Best commercial all night. The NFL 100 commercial was excellent. Funny. A great tribute to New England. Again, you don't have to like what's happening right now, but it is what it is. All right. There was a great tribute today for Joe Namath because Gator Jets talking about this. There was a great tribute today for Joe Namath on the CBS broadcast, talking about how there were so many people that became football fans because of Joe Namath and how the Super Bowl changed because of Joe Namath. But I was also thinking to myself, Joe Namath is the reason why a lot of people became Jet fans. Is that a good thing? Because it's been 50 years of torture ever since. Broadway. Okay. So Vince Wilfork now handed it off to Emmitt Smith. He should be starting to like the taste of crow. I enjoyed it except for the trash. Oh yeah, halftime garbage. Okay, trash. Maroon 5. Oh, terrible. I like the SpongeBob tribute for only 5 seconds, but whatever. But yeah, that was a rough one. So if you're reading this, do you like Rams or Patriots? I don't like either. I just wanted a good game. And again, I respect the Patriots. I'm not a fan of the Patriots, but I respect them. I respect what they do. I respect how they've continued to do this for so long. It's been 15 years of this. This is one of the greatest dynasties in the history of sports. And it is just remarkable here. So, and how great is this? So Vince Wilfork hands it off to Emmitt Smith, and now Emmitt Smith hands it off to Joe Namath. Joe Namath's going to hand it. Joe Namath looks great. What team do I like? I don't really have a team, but the team that I follow the most are the Jets and the Giants. Browns winning could actually happen. I do not respect. I remember that guy. Pats did it again. Joe Namath, guy, I love Joe. Joe looks great for his age right now. I mean, Joe's in his 70s. Could also eat crow again. I respect Brady because of how hard he works. I do too. I have total respect for Tom Brady and what he does and the whole team. Joe's a drunk. The Jets. The Jets. The Jets are pathetic. The Jets are an embarrassment. You can lie, Austin. They're a disgrace. I do not respect it. All right, so Joe has now made it onto the field. Great home field. The Jets are worse than the Browns. They are. At least I will. So they're going to hand it off to Goodell. I can't hear it right now. I'm imagining there is a lot of booing. I'm imagining there is a lot of anger right now as the Patriot fans boo Roger Goodell, and I'm so glad that they're doing it. Because I hate Goodell too, just as much as you do, for different reasons. I just hate Goodell because I think he's a terrible human being and a terrible commissioner. And so now Goodell is now going to hand it off. Do you think Goodell is talking, saying nothing, blah, blah. I'm great. And now he hands it over to Robert Kraft, who will hold up his 6th Super Bowl trophy. Patriots, man. It makes no sense. It makes no sense why this team has been this great for this long. And this was the year it was supposed to end. And unbelievable. I am in utter shock. Utter shock. Man. So Kraft's now speaking. Kraft's now saying words. Yes, the Skip Bayless guy in the comments is very angry right now. Yep, Patriots sixth Super Bowl win, tied most with the Steelers. Kraft's and I'm assuming we're going to hear from Belichick, Belichick. Kraft, this is his sixth ring. This is Belichick's eighth ring, which again is more than any human being ever, because he has the 6 with New England, he has the 2 with the Giants as the defensive coordinator. Kraft's still going on, my gosh. He's still talking. He's still talking. Come on, Kraft, pull the mic. Come on, play the music. Yeah, there we go. He's a cheater, FBI. Brady's not a cheater. We got a lot of fun here in the comments. And now Belichick. Is that a kid? When did Belichick get a kid? When did Belichick get a kid? What happened? Okay, this is news. When did Belichick have a kid? I need to find this out. But it's really cute. I hope that kid turns out to be a good person. Man. So again, Belichick continues to show why he is one of, if not the greatest coach in the history of the NFL. He's right there with Lombardi. And by the way, should be said, great season for the Rams. A promising season. All credit to McVay, Jared Goff. Happy for the city of St. Louis, who I'm sure is partying right now. They got another Super Bowl. St. Louis gets their second Super Bowl tonight. But a great season for the Rams, a great season for Jared Goff and Sean McVay and the whole. And I don't know if they'll be back, but a job well done. So Belichick celebrates. Brady's a god. Yeah, again, I don't doubt New England anymore. All right, here is Brady coming up now. Is the GOAT coming up now? There's the GOAT. There he is. Number 6. We got a fight breaking out in the comments. This is great. His excellence. Again, the fact that he's been still good all these years. And he was not good tonight. But you know what? In the moment when it had to be, he was good. When it came, when the time came, when it came time to be great, he was great on that drive. So he now breaks the tie with Charles Haley. He has more rings than anybody in the history of the NFL. And just an excellent, excellent job. I'm still wondering where the MVP is. Did they say it was Brady? I don't think they said it was Brady. I'm assuming the one after this is they're gonna reveal it to be. He's 41. He's gonna be 42. He just led his team to a 6th Super Bowl. And he wasn't great in this game, but he was good against Kansas City at the end. He was great all game against the Chargers. We're having debates about whether Brady's a cheater or not. Who cares? Enjoy the ride. Enjoy it. Or if you're not a Patriot fan, actually, if you hate the Patriots, don't enjoy it. If you like the Patriots, it's whatever. But is that Edelman? I think Edelman's gonna win MVP. You guys just only saying cheating because you're jealous how good he is and that you don't have him on your team. You're like, yeah, that's probably what it is. And here comes Edelman, MVP. Are they giving it to him? I think I would give it to him. He was unstoppable tonight. All right, let's see. Let's see what the stat is. Yep, Julian Edelman, Super Bowl MVP, 10 catches, 141 yards. An excellent, excellent performance from Julian. He caught the game-winning touchdown in Super Bowl 49. He had the crazy catch in Super Bowl 51 to keep them alive. And he wins MVP here in Super Bowl 53. Which means, by that calculation, it means the Patriots won 55. Just an excellent, excellent job. Look again. Looking here at the team stats. So now that we've gotten that, Patrick Chung's okay, by the way. Looking at the team stats here, let me see about anything. Goff 19 for 38, 229 yards. He got sacked 4 times. He had the interception. The Rams running game, we talked about how great they had to be. Gurley had 10 carries for 35 yards. C.J. Anderson, 7 carries for 22 yards. Look at New England had 154 rushing yards. The Rams had 62. Sony Michel, who's been a great addition all year. Good tonight, 18 carries, 94 yards, including the game-winning touchdown. There were some good performances. Edelman was good tonight. Gronk was all right. Great game from Brandon Cooks, who's continued to show his talent. Cody Littleton, 10 tackles. Jonathan Jones, 8. Stephen Gilmore and Corey Littleton both with interceptions. Both kickers missed kicks. There were a combined 14 punts. That's not the record. The record was 21. I think Brady's. I have no idea. I'm so confused. It's just maybe he is, maybe he's not. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. But who else won money in the Super Bowl? Not me. But oh gosh. So yeah, they are. They're doing all the celebrating right now in New England. Again, a second Super Bowl for the Patriots. I'm actually going to look this up right now about sports cities who had multiple titles, as the Patriots, Boston, I should say, now joins it. I mean, it's good that the people of Boston have an excuse to drink. I mean, it's about time. They usually don't have that. So, okay, here it is. Multiple major sports championship seasons. New York in 1927, 1933, 1928, 1927, 1928, 1933, 1938, 1956, 1969, 1986, 2000, and then you had Detroit 1935 and 1952, and you had Cleveland 1948, and you had Baltimore 1970. You had Pittsburgh 1979, 2009. You had Los Angeles 1988 and 2002. San Francisco 1989. And you also have, and did I missing anybody? No, it looks like, and you finally also have Boston 2004 and 2018. Again, this is the first time since 2009 that a sports city has more than one championship in a year, and that again goes to Boston. And they have a chance, if the Celtics can get things worked out, and I don't know what the future is going to be for the Celtics, they have a chance to get title number 3. I don't think they're going to do it, though, but I could be wrong. So a very lively comment section. And again, congrats to Pats Nation. Well done on another Super Bowl. You guys have earned it. You guys have deserved it. An excellent job. Congrats to my friend Zach, who I haven't been able to text all night. I'll text him after the game. I wish this game could have been better. I wish this game could have been more exciting. I wish this game could have been thrilling. But, it happens. A great defensive battle. And in the fourth quarter, it was able to turn around with, again, that big drive that Brady had, and then the Rams getting stopped by that Gilmore interception. Yeah, we can define this game in those, 5 minutes? I'll pull it up right now. Thank you guys again all for watching right now. So they're airing the post game show right there on the TV, CBS. All right, so we can define this game. This game comes down to between 9:43 in the fourth quarter and 4:17 in the fourth quarter. Those are the 5.5 minutes that decided this game, because the Patriots scored their touchdown. They finally got drive, and Stephen Gilmore had the interception that basically put the Rams away. So yeah, they're wrapping things up here on CBS. Again, any other final thought? Again, a lot of the anger right now is just whether or not Boston is cheaters. That's all really the anger, is whether or not the Patriots are cheaters. Wario, which okay. That's what it's all come down to. So, but hey, it is what it is. When you're the Patriots and you're this successful, you're going to have your haters, even though the haters do have some legitimate evidence, the Spygate, the Deflategate. Can you stop Warriors? Okay. And he faced punishment, so get the heck over it. Yeah. And he won Deflategate. I mean, he got suspended for 4 games and then he won. He beat Goodell, and he's done it twice now. So, again, I wish this game could have been better. But a good job, Atlanta. I'm glad you're able to host the Super Bowl there next year. Is it in LA? I don't know where it is in next year, but I'll figure. I think it's in LA next year. All right, CBS is now airing their stupid. Thank you, The Sportsman, for your subscription. If you guys like what you see here, click down there, subscribe. Spygate. I think I said Spygate. I said Spygate. I said Spygate. CBS is now airing their stupid. He doesn't need to find the balls between 11 psi and 10 psi. I'm just like, this is what they're airing. Their lead out programming is a reality show that nobody's heard of. I've been subbed for a long time, my friends. Thank you again, Gabe. It seems like everybody who's turned off CBS is coming here so we can talk about this game. Which, again, there's not really much to break down except for those 2 drives. It was, for the most part, a defensive battle. It's what we expected. The Rams put pressure on Brady, and the Patriots put pressure on Goff. And it was going to be – it just became who could finally break through, who could finally get some points. And in the end, the Patriots were the ones who were able to get there. Okay, I'm not talking about Golden State. Okay, that makes sense. And New England was the one who was able to get the points there at the end that led to the touchdown. Sony Michel. How about Sony Michel? He scores the game winner last in the Rose Bowl against Oklahoma, and he scores the game winner in the Super Bowl. Only 1 touchdown in the Super Bowl. That sack on Goff was epic. It was. Again, just a lot of. I'm not even really addressing the comment section right now. That's like its own dumpster fire. I'm not even going to address that in any way, shape, or form because I feel better off about myself if I just don't address it. So, yeah, this was a great season, though. I will say, this was a great season of football. You had all of the storylines. You had Patrick Mahomes coming into a breakout season. You had all the great stuff with the rookies. You had all of the just the wildness, the craziness, the excitement. You had a great offense, had some defense thrown in there. You had your Patriots, you had your Rams, you had your Saints. You had records being broken, great quarterback play. You had a lot of stuff. You had an okay playoffs. You had a great conference championship weekend. You had some controversial calls, and then you had this game, which, again, I wish could have been better, but this was the best NFL season I can remember in a while, and now we're going to wrap things up. Well, not with this, but the NFL season's wrapping up, and overall, can't complain. It was a fun season, and I can't wait to see what happens next year. But it was fun. It was a thrill. Think of all the Pats fans. It's been a season. It has been a roller coaster for the Pats fans. I mean, there were times when I'm like, oh, this team's terrible. Again, here's the thing about the Patriots, and I think we can all sum it up. The Patriots were never the best team in the NFL until tonight. There was not one point in this season where all of us looked at the Patriots and said they're the best team in football. I mean, unless I've ever seen now that Brady has a 6th ring. Yeah, it was. No, I've seen more boring Super Bowls. The Ravens, the Steelers, Broncos, that was a snooze fest. Broncos, Panthers, I think that was more of a snooze fest. This at least had an exciting finish. But the only one because the Rams basically let them win. I don't think the Rams basically let them win. The Rams just had a bad night. Rams had an awful night. And yeah, they chose the worst night to have their worst night of the season. But with New England, again, the way they started out, all the problems that they had all season, there was not one point in this entire season when you looked at the Patriots and said they were the best team. It was always somebody else. It was always, oh, the Chiefs are better. Oh, the Rams are better. Oh, the Chargers might be better. Oh, the Bears are better. But one by one they fell. One by one they all went to the wayside. The Patriots beat the Chargers handedly. They narrowly beat Kansas City. And then they beat the Rams here tonight. I would say pretty convincingly-ish to the point because the Rams didn't even try. Oh, no, sorry. They didn't even try because the Rams just had a terrible, terrible night. But especially mostly on offense, it is amazing to me that, again, that in their worst season yet, this might be their worst team, and they were able to pull this off. They were able to pull out a great, great win that came out of absolutely nowhere. And Ben Revere, yes. So just to think about that, just to think that New England did it again. The darn Patriots did it again. It really is amazing. By the way, I do want to give myself credit. Before the season, go back and watch the video on the YouTube. It's one of my early ones, like my season preview. I said Patriots would beat Rams in the Super Bowl. I am a genius. I'm not really a genius. I just got lucky. But I'm going to take credit for that one. So good job out of me. Since most of my picks end up wrong anyway, I'll take this one. But No, I'm not. I am a mere mortal. I am a mere mortal. I am an idiot. And I just happen to get lucky. So, yeah, that was just. It is amazing. All you gotta say is the Patriots win the Super Bowl in '90. Yeah, Patriots. All you gotta say, Patriots win the Super Bowl. Patriots win. Just stop picking against this team. Stop betting against this team. There will be a day, and Patriot haters, that day will come when they're not good. There will be a time when this team is dreadful, when this team can't do anything, when this team is completely embarrassing, where they are just inept. That day will come, but stop predicting it and don't think it'll be soon. Because as long as Brady and Belichick are there, man, I don't see it. Especially Belichick. Just remarkable. There will be a time when we win a ring. I hope so. I hope for Jet fans out there, I hope so. Do I think it's coming? This team ain't even that nice. Yeah. Oh, gosh. So, yeah, man. Again, when we look back at the Patriot teams, this might be the worst one to win a ring. This might be the worst Patriot team that ever won a ring. But they won it. So, all right. I'm going to look here at like 5. I'm going to take a look at it 538. I'm going to see what they think. They have a rating that says whether or not their team, like, best ranks teams all time. Gosh. Man, the people of Boston, man, what a year for you guys. What an absolutely great year. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, you know what? Apologies. The what's the word? The 2001 Patriots were a worse team than this. Okay, so yeah, I'll clarify that. The first Patriot team to win a Super Bowl was probably a worse team than this one. And since then, yeah, this is probably the second worst team. And yeah. They still won it. They still won the darn thing. And so I'm interested to see what they're going to do in the offseason. Is this the end for Gronk? Is this Gronk's last game? If it has, what a great ride. Salute to you. What does it mean? Brady said he's coming back. Again, if you hate the Patriots, again, I get it. How will this team do in the future? How will their fans return even more classes? Yeah, but whatever. It is what it is. That's what happens when you're that great. What I'm curious is, will this team, how will they be next year? Will they be better? Will they be, will they fall apart? Will they, what will happen? How are they going to, handle it coming up in the next couple of years? I don't think saw that all the Pepsi ads in Atlanta I almost threw up. Last year was a great Super Bowl. It was fun to watch. Yeah, last year's is more fun than this. This one wasn't terrible. It just was kind of there, and then it got interesting a little bit in the fourth quarter. For 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, it got interesting. That was it. As opposed to like Super Bowl 48, the Seahawks Broncos, where that was interesting for 0 minutes. Probably the end of Devin. Yeah, it could be the end of Devin. Could be the end of Gronk. Brady gets a year older. Belichick gets a year older. How will the Patriots go forward? I'm not betting against them, but it will be interesting to see. And, can a team like Kansas City finally break through? Can a team like the Chargers, can somebody from the NFC finally beat them? Can the Saints get better next year? Was that the last time that Breeze, went? Can the Bears? The Bears seem like a team on the up and up. 2017, the last 3. No, there have been 3 Super Bowls since Super Bowl 50, and 2 of them were good. This one I thought was kind of you're not going to tell me if it was. It's also probably, can you all do me a favor and type Ben Rivera? But it's just Chiefs with the Rams. It would have been great. Chiefs Rams would have been a great game, but you know what? We didn't get it. I wanted the 2 best teams. I guess we got them, but it happens there. New England, man. New England. New England's greatness. New England's excellence over the last 20 years. I know I've been saying it over and over again for the last half hour, but it really is just when you step back and think about it, in a league that is full of parity, in a league that is filled with all of this drama, you see a team like, let me say like the Eagles win a Super Bowl, and then, the Eagles are a bad example. The Vikings, the Panthers a couple years ago. Look back at the Falcons. You look at Seattle after the Marshawn Lynch play. Not giving it to him at the 1. The amount of parity in this league. I know a lot about football. Okay. The Rams. I still think the Rams are a great team. They just had a terrible night. In a league filled with parity and confusion and all of this chaos that we've come to expect from the NFL, the fact that that one team has mercy again. So you're having a terrible night. I'd imagine I'm having a terrible night. If you're referring to me, then yes, I'm having a terrible night because I'm always terrible. But just chaos, man. It is so unbelievable. It is so amazing that New England has done this again. I'm not even looking at Twitter right now, but I'm imagining it's the same kind of things. You know, the Patriots are great. The Patriots are a dynasty. The Patriots continue to excel. Things trending right now. Brady, Rams, Patriots, Goff, Edelman. LeBron. By the way, LeBron James just tweeted, "Brady's the GOAT." He tweeted that about 35 minutes ago. He tweeted, "Brady's the GOAT." And it's amazing to think, by the way, Brady has 6, and he lost to Eli Manning twice. The only quarterbacks he's lost to are Eli Manning and Nick Foles. So, go figure. Go figure. It's just utterly remarkable that this has happened. Why would they wear this? Is not my fault. Shut up. Why? When is Tom Brady's contract up? Don't know. They're not getting rid of him. I mean, they're not going to get rid of him. When he decides it's over, when he decides it's done, he's going to say it's done. That is the one thing I will say to the Patriots. Does the NFL like the Patriots or hate the Patriots? Because didn't Goodell suspend Brady for 4 games? So I would think the Patriots I think the NFL would hate Brady. I think Kraft hates Brady. So I don't know. I could be wrong there, but that it's just something to think about. But who cares what Roger Goodell thinks? Roger Goodell is one of the worst human beings on planet Earth who has committed a crime. If his crime would be that he's been the worst commissioner in the history of the major sports, not named Gary Bettman. He's become more unlikable than Gary Bettman. Goodell's the worst. Goodell is just this awful, awful human being. Oh gosh, he gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about him. Can't wait till the NFL gets a new commissioner. Don't really know what else to looking at all looking at some tweets here for Goff, and just a frustrating. I mean, it was almost just. It is weird to see just how rough Goff was last night. I mean, Goff's a better quarterback than Nick Foles. I think we all agree. And Goff just did nothing. Goff turned into Jeff Fisher, Jared Goff. I thought the Patriots were done after the Chung injury, but the Rams didn't take advantage. Chung got hurt, and the Rams couldn't do anything about it. Rams couldn't do anything all night long. That really, really surprised me. Just how, again, even after the Chung injury, the Rams couldn't do anything. They couldn't do anything passing, run, nothing. Just a dead game from the Rams offense. A great performance by New England's defense. Do you think the Rams choked? The Falcons choked. The Rams just didn't show up. The Rams were just completely and utterly just underperformed. New England's defense was great, but you got to think about you got to think about everything. And this one was rough to watch for Rams forgot about being a team. Yo, what up, MP6? Again, happy for St. Louis. They got a Super Bowl ring out of this. They're very happy about what happened tonight. It really surprised me. But maybe we should have expected it. We saw how bad the Rams were last 2 weeks ago against the Saints in the first half. We saw how bad they can be in a big pressure situation. And Atlanta, I mean, it was a very New England crowd. Rams shouldn't have been in the Super Bowl. Yeah, in New Orleans. There will be no asterisk next to the Super Bowl. There will be no asterisk, though, at least. I mean, I guess the only asterisk you could put there is the Saints would beat the Patriots, and I don't know about that. Yeah, do you think the Saints would have scored more points? I I think so because Brees has been there before. Brees has done it before. But if they played the Saints, I think it would have been a different game. So it's going to be one of those what ifs. But gosh, you could sit there. If you're the Saints tonight, you got to be sit there going, we could have won this game. Like if you're a Saints fan tonight, you're screaming right now. You're so angry. You're screaming from the hills. We could have won this game. We could have beaten this team. The Patriots were vulnerable. They were not perfect tonight, but they were better than the team they were playing against. Brees. I'm sure Brees is just fuming. Brees is fuming mad. Honestly, Brees would be done if he didn't play in a dome. Yeah, that does help. Even more advantage to Brady, to his case of being the greatest quarterback of history. Whatever. It's commercials. I've lost the capability to get offended anymore. You've gone too far. It adds to Brady's greatness that he's still this great in such terrible weather conditions that he has to play in November and December and January, and he has to play in these, and it adds to his greatness. It adds to his case as being the greatest quarterback of all time. I think he is. I think he's not the best thrower of the football. I think there have been better quarterbacks in terms of throwing the football, but in terms of everything, throwing, leadership, big games, Brady's the GOAT. He really is the greatest. He's the greatest quarterback of all time, and he 100% has earned this. He deserves it. Happy for him, and happy for the people in New England. I don't hate it. There's not another team I hate. So congrats to all those people out there. And we'll see what goes on next year. Hopefully the Jets and Giants will do better, but that's too much to ask for right now. It was, oh goodness. And that was kind of disappointing. That was like, we've been waiting so long for this game, and that was the game. I wish we could have gotten something better, but hey, at least we have 7 months of football highlights that we can go back on and, look back on and say, oh yeah, that was this was a good season. We're gonna go look back on the season and say this was good. Giants maybe wild card. The NFL is built for offense, but there was only one touchdown scored the last 5 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing that makes sense. The NFL is built for offense, and yet that happened tonight. So, I mean, it's weird. Even the Chiefs-Rams game this year, that was like a 100-point game. There were like 3 of the biggest plays of the night were on defense. So, I mean, again, go figure. None of it makes sense. And football is stupid. Oh gosh, it really is crazy. I'm telling you, it's professional. So again, it's just I sit back in amazement that we're still here, that we're here again at another New England Super Bowl. So looking at Adam Levine is still trending. I don't want to know why. Edelman is trending. Again, what a great story for him. Best Rams play was a punt return. Yep, that was a punt. That was awful. They did have the punting record, so to the Rams on that, but nothing else. This wasn't terrible. It just at least it had a good fourth quarter. At least it had that. So at least I can live on that. And I was talking to my dad, and he was like, Frankie, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on the edge of my seat. This is riveting. Because he was talking about how great the defenses were, and I hope the NFL rating got hurt. I don't know. We're not going to find out what the NFL rating is until tomorrow. So I don't know. I was thinking to myself, like, is it going to be up? Is it going to be down? Because these are 2 big markets, but the game stunk. Well, for the most part, for the average fan, I think they turned off the TV. So I'm going to say the rating up from last year, but not as much as they thought it would. They're going to lie about the ratings anyway. I don't know if they do that. Is Gronk done? God, I can't. I'm going to say no. Could be wrong. I'm going to say no because, you have a chance at another one. You have a chance at more. So, but if he wants to leave, he has all the right to. What about the refs letting the guys play by not calling penalties? Yeah, good. I mean, I have no. There are some plays that you should call, but I don't think there was anything tonight that was like really egregious. I was like, oh, how did they not call that? So, again, there wasn't anything egregious as what happened 2 weeks ago. So the NFL can at least be happy about that. Aside from that, I really don't have like any complaints. about the game. It was just kind of sluggish for the most part. But it's been a great season. How about we go back to old school football? I wish we could, but you know what? We're not going to do that. All right. So we just deal with it. We accept it and we move the heck on. We got odds for next year. All right. You guys want odds? We got odds. Let's do this. ESPN is reporting that the Kansas City Chiefs are really favorites to win Super Bowl 54 next season. And you know what? I think that's the right call. Mahomes and everybody there. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So Kansas City's the favorites at 6-1. The Patriots, Rams, and Saints are 8-1. The Steelers, Chargers, and Bears are 14-1. So, and the reason why he's the favorite is Mahomes. I mean, Mahomes had 50 touchdowns in his first year. He had 50 touchdowns in his first year. Imagine what happens another year of training, another year working, what he can do. Could he break the 55 touchdown mark? Maybe. It's going to be fascinating to watch and fascinating to see what happens with Brady with Mahomes in his second season. But he's a ridiculous quarterback, man. He is so talented. So, Kansas City will be the favorite heading into next year, and I think that would be I think that's the fair move. But baseball is less than a month away, so at least we have that. But my gosh, aside from, I don't really know what else to. Well, again, we got into everything. We got into the game. We got into what happened with Mahomes. Even had a year to run behind Alex Smith. Yeah, it's so sad what happened. I hope Alex Smith comes back, but I'm not counting on it. Ben Revere, of course, I had to get that out of the way. Yeah, but they have some weapons, and you can never count out Drew Brees. You can never count out what Drew Brees can do. So, I really don't have much of a problem with it. But I mean, it's Drew Saints. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what they do. So I guess Edelman's going to go to Disney World. So I guess that's how it works. I don't know, but all right. Let me look here. Here's a list of MVPs who are receivers. This is something I might consider fun. Look at this list: Lynn Swann, Fred Biletnikoff, Jerry Rice. Those are 3 Hall of Famers. Deion Branch, Hines Ward, Santonio Holmes, and now Julian Edelman. I thought Sanchez was done for 2, played with Redskins. Yeah, want to see Albert break Bonds' home run record? I don't think happened. But the darn Patriots, man. The fact that they've still done this, it really just takes your breath away. You got to put it all into perspective here about what New England has done, and nothing but respect for this team, and nothing but respect for what they have done. Again, you might not like it, but it's remarkable. We've never seen this before, and we're probably never going to see it again in our lifetimes. A team is great. A team that's been great for as long as I've been alive. Thank you, Mo Lewis, for that hit on Drew Bledsoe. Yeah, that was a real inconvenience. Thank you for that. Yeah, I really didn't like that. Oh gosh, almighty. Yeah, looking for any other stories here coming out of this game. Yeah, Tom Brady, Patriots. Everybody just clamored New England. I've rarely seen, Brady after the game. Like everybody just clamored. Brady, like he was mobbed by every single person, everybody in the media. Rarely seen that. They were just swarming him left and right. All right, ESPN here. Here is their ranking for the upcoming season. Rams, Chiefs, Saints, Patriots, Chargers, Bears, Colts, Seahawks, Texans, and the Ravens. The Giants are 21st. The Jets are 30th. The Cardinals are the worst team next year. Are they really going to go and start Lamar Jackson? Are they going to draft Lamar Jackson? I mean, your hat made me angry. He needs the space. He's a gang. Yeah. Gosh, again, if you're just joining us, the Patriots have won the Super Bowl. Thank you guys again for the live stream here. This has been doing really well. I'd say I've had like 500 unique viewers. Don't have an exact count, but I've had a lot, so thank you guys for that. Yeah, this has been fun. This has been a lot of fun talking to you guys as New England does it again, and let's hope that other than this, I am the coolest, right? You're cool. Goodness, I'm trying to think of what else there is to say. I missed the first couple minutes of this game because I was walking back from like the hotel. So yeah, that was cool. You know, just walking, chilling, talking to people. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's it. You guys have anything else for me? I'm probably gonna go for like another 5 to 10 minutes here, unless you guys have something else for me to say. New England 13, Rams 3. Rams 3. Gosh, never would have seen that coming. This Rams team, the way they've been playing all year, I never could have expected 3 points with the Rams. What the heck happened with Todd Gurley and everybody? What happened with C.J. Anderson had a great game against Dallas, disappeared off the earth. Goff looked lost and confused. Nothing. I mean, thank God all they could get was 3 points. At least they had their defense. At least they had their defense that was able to stop the Patriots for most of that game. At least they have that. I give them that. I give them credit for that. But was that the whole game? No. Was that? It wasn't. So was Todd injured? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I've heard nothing else. I've heard nothing of the sorts. So I'm guessing he was injured. I'm going to take a guess and say that he was, but yeah, that was a really isn't Hicks free agent? I guess so, but yeah, my guess is that he was hurt because or the Rams decided to shut him down for no reason. But why would you want to shut down your one of your best players? Yeah, I'm wondering. I can't wait to see what urinating tree does on this one. I'm sure. Gosh, the darn evil empire has done it again. Stop doubting him, folks. Stop doubting him. It's the Patriots. It's Tom Brady. Keep doing it over and over and over again, and we are helpless to watch them as they just continue to roll and roll and roll. Rob Parker predicted that Tom Brady would never make it to another Super Bowl. He's since made it to 3. He's made it to 3. He's won 3. Jason McIntyre said that this would be Tom Brady's final game a couple weeks ago. Clay Travis said the Patriots dynasty was dead. You just got to sit back and just really – he's a comedian. Oh, I know he's a comedian. I still just enjoy his work. I'm going to go, my friend. Have a nice night, Ben Revere. Absolutely. So, yeah, just we doubted this team. We doubted their potential. We doubted their greatness all season long. And they continue to show that they are amazing, that they are beyond remarkable, that their talent, that they are led by a great coach, a great quarterback, a great owner, a great organization that Belichick has built for this team to be optimal position for this team to win every single year. So I'm going to have a Tom Brady tribute video out on Tuesday. It's not going to be like a really expensive one. It's just going to be one I'm just going to chop together, like just a montage, a compilation video of some sorts. Where killers always came. Oh yeah, the Rams had some terrible penalties that kept the Patriots' drives alive. Gosh, the darn Rams could have made this up a competitive game and just decided to just wet the bed in embarrassing fashion. So, for the next couple of minutes, I guess my subscribers are still here. Thank you guys for being with me all season long. I've really enjoyed the camaraderie. I've really enjoyed the friendships that I've developed. And it's not over yet. We're still going to have baseball season coming up. Still got a lot of things that I want to do, want to show, a lot of videos that I want to make. If you guys have suggestions, leave it below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about what I should do going forward. I don't know what I'm going to try to do a video every week, but about what, I don't know. It could be anything. So just again, contact, say what you want, and I'll try to see something. If you know, I'll try to see what I can do about it. But I'll have another video up later tonight. I've already uploaded a video on full game highlights of the Super Bowl. So if you want to go check that out, I'm gonna have a pump up video for next season out. I think maybe later tonight or tomorrow. So again, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do there yet, but I still have some stuff that I want to do there. And yeah, but it has been a great season, and I've really enjoyed talking with you guys. And you know, as we've seen, the subscriber count started, I think, somewhere in the 60s, and we are now at 230. So you know, really proud of that. All the views that we've gotten, all the support that we've gotten, really nice. You know, hopefully soon I'll be able to get to 1,000, but need you guys' help on that. So, you know, please, if you love what I do, support it, share it, so that we continue to do it, so that we continue to do more stuff with more people. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do and want to be able to talk to you guys about, a lot of videos that I want to make. So, again, please, if you love what I do, subscribe, you know, share, comment, like, whatever. I know that sounds like shameless promoting, and it is, but I just love what I'm doing. And thank you, Fernando, for the subscription, brother. I really appreciate it. So 231, very proud of, very happy for that. And yeah, I don't know what videos I'm gonna have coming forward after this week. I'll have some videos, but I don't know of what. What did you check in the XFL? Do you see it getting big like the NFL? No, I don't. I mean, if it does well, great, but I mean, it's, you know, I don't know what with McMahon and company. I don't know what they're going to do. It's hard to replace the NFL when you have the best players. The NFL has the best players, so it's going to be, if the football is not good, and that's the thing that killed the XFL, not just everything else, but the football wasn't good, and if the football's not good, people aren't going to watch. So that's what I think about there. But again, I don't know what videos I'm going to have come out in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll have something that'll really get viral and really have people talking, and hopefully we'll, you know, help us be able to talk to more people and spread these awesome videos that we're doing to more people. So again, thank you guys. It has been an unbelievable season. I've had a lot of Giant rants that I got a lot of fans out of. Thank you. Had some Jet rants. Have always discussed the big Sunday night games, the Monday night games. Just love talking football. And yeah, it's been crazy. It's been wild. It's been a boatload of fun. And yeah, that's yeah, it's been amazing. Can't believe it's over. But we got free agency coming up. We do have baseball. We have March Madness. You know, we got a lot of stuff before we get to the inevitable NFL. Before the NFL comes back in 7 months. So got a lot of stuff until then. But yeah, and we're finishing up here. Again, we weren't even in my home. I'm in Florida right now on vacation at an undisclosed. We were Universal. We were there at Universal. I've enjoyed that. But yeah, so that's it. I know I've been babbling on for the last 4 minutes, and nobody's watching now, but I just wanted to tell you guys how much I really loved doing these and really appreciated doing these, and glad that you guys stuck with me throughout all of it. I've gotten better. I'm still terrible, but I've gotten better. I've appreciated the love and support, and yeah, that's it. So thank you guys again, as always, for watching. Again, if you like what you see, click down there and subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Again, shameless self-promoting, but you know, I want to be able to do more stuff, and that's the only way we'll be able to do more stuff. So that's it for now. The Patriots have done it again. They have won against all odds their 6th Super Bowl title. And to Tom Brady and Bill Belichick, a job well done. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys next couple of days. Who knows? I have some videos that I want to release. But until then, take care. God bless. And congratulations once again to the New England Patriots.